the athletes have so much respect for each other, so it's great that they recognize each other afterwards. And Kishan showed us how strong you need to be to run that 100 meters. The other athletes just weren't able to lift with him. He really lifted his knees and pushed the ground away from him the last 50 and separated himself from the pack.
Up next, women's invitational 800 meters. Entrance in the one heat. Wearing hip 1, competing unattached. She would be a senior at Portland. She's competing unattached this year. Laura Pellicoro. She's run 2:03:17, 2022. She won this event last year in 2:04:57, and she won the MPSF Indoor back in March. Also an NCAA competitor in the 1500. Hip 2 for Washington State is senior Elena Willems. Run 2:05:48 this year. At the OSU High Performance last year, It's run 2:08:65 this year. And the late hip 3 from Washington State, Nima Kimtai. It's run 2:06:46, senior. Hip 5 unattached, Julie Labach. Hip 6 from Dallas Baptist, Ellie Fry. Hip 7 from Portland, Teresa Perez. Hip 8 running for Bowerman Track, McKenna Ramsey. Hip 9 for Oregon State, Jillian Brown. Hip 10 for Oregon State, Maya Batchelor. Hip 11 for College of Idaho, Abby Schertz. And hip 12 from Portland, Stina Pedersen. Abby Schertz out here. You can see the closest runner to us. She was part of that championship cross-country team, one of the major parts. She was named NAI Athlete of the Week. One of the weeks earlier this season in cross-country. Also Track Athlete of the Year last year in the Cascade Conference. Looks like Ellie Fry of Dallas Baptist out in the lead, but Pellicoro is not giving it up very easily. Pellicoro into the lead.
Pellicoro is the most experienced athlete in here. She's a World University Games winner back in 2021, representing Italy. She's redshirting this outdoor season after having won the MPSF Indoor 800, like you said. She also had a great 1K at 2:42, and she was able to run 4:31 a few times in the mile, showing how strong of an athlete she is. So it's not surprising to see her take this from the front, see what she's looking for to get out of this race with this opening 400.
29.6 that first 200. Pellicoro followed by Willems. 1:01:39 through 400 meters.
Pellicoro could be looking for an Olympic Games standard here, looking to get under 2 minutes, just above 60 seconds here. She is a strength runner. She could be looking to negative split this, try to dip under 2 minutes, try to get a nice PR here. You can see the strain on her face. She's running with purpose, pumping her arms, well clear of the field with 200 meters to go.
1:31.8 at 600 meters for Pellicoro. See the coaches trying to urge their athletes on. Pellicoro dominating the competition here in this 800 meters. Laura Pellicoro. That last 200 is tough. 2:05:75 for Pellicoro. Second, Labach and 2:08:99. Willems, 2:09:65. Ramsey, 2:09:78. Kimtai, 2:09:95. Brown, 2:10:24. Perez, 2:10:51. Schertz, 2:10:88. Moves her to fourth on the NAIA list. Pedersen, 2:11:52. Fry, 2:11:78. And Batchelor, 2:13:87.
Pellicoro with a 5.5 second differential between her first lap and her second lap. That's a bit high for the 800. This could be her outdoor opener, so she might not quite have a gauge of that opening lap yet. And as she progresses into the season, I would expect that second 400 to creep down a little bit. Generally, you'd like to see about a 3 to 2 second differential here, as we have excuse me, Pellicoro here, going into 200 meters to go. You can tell she really went for the first 600 meters of this race, and as she progresses through the season, this last 200, uh, right, Adam, the last 200 always hurts, but yes, it will get faster. So it doesn't have to feel better, but it will get faster. Still, she was able to fight all the way through the line, ran all the way through it. That's a great habit to form.